Hello guys. Am I live, bruh? Alrighty. Pop out, chat. Get ready to activate Arch mode. Welcome guys. And today, I'm creating my first repo on Codeberg so you all can get in on the Jester action. Honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of interested in if I need to license some of the things in Jester because, well, if I need to provide licensing for some of them. I don't know. I just want to make code, okay? I don't want to do all that bullshit. I'm here to make code, so please no need for extra stuff. Like, for example, Jester's reference sources. Initialize Git repository. Bro, I don't need no Git ignores. What the hell, bro? I mean, I guess the only thing you really Git ignore is like, whatever. Okay, thank you. Oh wait, you know why SHA-1 is the most compatible? Because some systems don't support SHA-256. That's why. They're on LAMO mode. Some systems use LAMO mode encryption, bro. Create a repository. Excuse me, I'm going to upload the files. The Gordon files. Do 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 do. Whoa. What am I seeing, bro? I don't even know. Untitled.blend. Where's that at? Sudo, where's untitled.blend? And please remove Amogus. Yes, Bobby. Do it now. Do 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 do. Oh right, I had to take care of something else too. I had to make sure that somebody could find that. Oh, we'll deal with that problem later. Downloads. Wait, where was I at? D-Lang? Oh right, D-Lang. What the? Okay, add, oh, you know what it is? Sudo open, yes, I do. Oh, come on. Please open. Yes, please. I grant access at this Amogus, Bobby. Oh, is that the executable? I guess that is. Bro, I never used Codeberg in my life, bro. What the hell am I doing? Remove the files. We're gonna add the files. Okay. Add a directory called data. Sudo data, yes, why? Oh god. Arch jump scare. The Arch Lord is here. What? These need to go out of data. Oh god, this is cringenium 2 chloride. Anyway. Upload files. The viewer files. the files have been uploaded. Commit directly onto the main branch, bro. We're committing that shit. Alright. Oops. Oops. 49, bro. I just made 49,000 additions. Sorry. My screens are still inverted, by the way. I haven't actually had time to fix it. I've been working too much, bro. Which doesn't sound like a thing that would really happen, but it's true, trust me. Yeah, just trust me, bro. Anyway, I need to move these two. How do I move? I guess I can remove them. Oh, okay. Delete the file. Sudo yes, please. Okay. Do that. Hurry up and delete it, bro. Come on, we don't have all day. Okay, this one too. Delete the file. Commit the changes. Sudo yes commit. Alright, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to Jester. Oh, I forgot we have to edit that. Add a file. Upload a file. Upload files. Yeah. Go to Jester v2. We just are gonna upload the source code. Commit changes. Cool. We're gonna get our first release done today. Hopefully. I mean, the release is already done. We made it yesterday, so let's go ahead and make a release, I guess. What the Archity? Archity, bro. Oh god, I've been infected with Arch Linux brain rot. What the Archity, guys? Bro, regular Monster is so good I could drink like 30 cans, bro, and still not have enough. Pull requests. Is there no section for releases? Finally get like a professional programmer. Yeah. We're cooking today with this free and open source programming. Can I add a license? Man, I don't like to do all this. I don't like to put all this stuff in here. I'll figure it out though. Enable more. Access the source code. Oh god. I don't want to write my own documentation, okay? But anyway, I'll just write it all in the line up here, the description. So how do I edit this? Amogus? Sudo Amogus? Amogus Bobby? AmogOS. By the way, I just committed 40,000 lines. Crazy, right? I was crazy once. They let me throw 49,000 additions. Wow. 49,000. Oh my god, bro. 49,000. Alright, code frequency. Wow, 49,000 additions in one upload. You gonna get diabetes from what, Monster? Bro, Monster is good for you. Archo Linux, bro. Upload files to root. Project root. I want to edit this, but I'm too dumb, so I also want to make a release. New issue. Cannot edit thingy. Settings. There should be a section where I can just edit that. Somewhere. It's hiding. It's hiding in Amogus. It's an imposter sus, bro. Sus among us. Alright, maybe not there. Maybe I need to settings. Aha! A tool for providing, or for Java and C++ devs that makes life easier by providing easy to access docs. The docs can be accessed by compiling the Jester source code and typing and then running. I can still see that text, make it more transparent. God damn it! And then running /Jester2 and then args. The Jester typing a lot. Program provides access to a simple config, or actually the Jester program has, let's just start with the arguments first. Five valid args. And the first one is going to be Java, comma, C++, comma, and what's the other ones? Oh, right, dlang, comma. What's the next one after that? Supporters. And I think that's it. That's like literally all I have for it. Has 4 valid args. The args are modifiable using a config. At runtime, the program, you should add blur that makes the text more readable, or at least reduce opacity to 0.9. Bruh, it's because we're on the Archo tab. Let me get us over to the good tabs. Totally accurate battle simulator. Wowie. It's because we're not on, it's because we're on average arch. What the archity? Why is Linus Torvalds here, guys? We're not on the Linus, the Creaton of Linus tab. Me doing the biggest shift of all time to Creaton of Linus tab. Linus TTT. Linus TTP. Let me pull it over to the other tab, please. Sudo rm-rf ///. Remove all, please. I'm allergic to GitHub. But I smelled the GitHub, so I had to sneeze. It's my bad. Bro, where am I at, bro? I'm getting lost in the tabs, bro. I'm at Aperture Labs and I can't get back. I'm trying to find my way back. Holy shit. Holy shit-a-roni. I really need to set this thing up better. Jester 2. Alright. At runtime, the program reads config in data. Configuring Jester is simple and clean. Small GitHub from the live comments. Email or smell the GitHub. Yeah, bro. The GitHub's killing me right now. I sensed GitHub. I sensed a slight hint of GitHub when he mentioned it. And now I'm dying. By the way, if you haven't heard the sound in my closet yet, I could just open the door and then my network is running in my closet right now. It's amazing. I shove all the machines in my closet and now they're making a lot of noise. Very loud machines right now. Very good. We are building a huge data center. Configuring Jester is simple and clean. It's the config is formatted in lines with 3 strings. The first is the arg. Second is the path. Third is whether or not to do a range. TH3 Torvalds, Linus Fish. Yeah, man. Gonna be Linus Fish, bro. We're writing the greatest device of all time. And now, I think anybody could contribute to it. Maybe, potentially, kind of, maybe, sort of, potentially, maybe. Anyway. But, I don't really want to do much else. I think this is good. The config is very easy to use and very simple. Trust me. Alright, that's pretty much all that it does, right? So we got the config, we got how it kind of works, kind of, sort of, maybe, kind of, sort of, potentially, maybe. Oh, let's cover compilation. Done with DMD, GDC, or LDC2. Is D-Lang have lib for GUI? D-Lang has a lot of bindings for that. Very simple to configure it yourself. Oh, okay. Configure it yourself. Trust me. Very simple to configure it yourself. Trust me. Got that. If you use dash version equals Amogus, it activates debug mode and will make and will vomit in your terminal. Thank you for choosing Jester 2 and... Oh wait, hold on. Also, Jester 2 can make a 7-ring circus. Multiple args, comma, he will live in your RAM. If you do so, maybe, potentially, basically, he will, actually, yeah, can make a 7-ring circus. Imagine posting a config file, and it has very simple to configure it yourself on the description, just to open with the config with hashtag exclamation, the shebang for bin bash. Just nothing in there at all. So that way we can single thread to the max. Jester will make C++ easy again, and also make Java less bad. Oh, this is a good one. Alrighty. Save my settings for that. Repository has been updated. Good. Let's see. Time to push this. Let's see if I can actually add releases or added file. Is there like a license I can add? License. Oh wait, new file, right? Oh, okay. How do I add licenses? Yes, go take me to the legal section. I want to add licenses. Let me add GPL v3, please. Sudo GPL v3, where is it at? GNU GPL. Please not GPL Pharaoh. Is this all GPL v3? Okay. It's all GPL v3. Good. Patents. Bro, I don't know what any of this means. Make Java suck less. Reduce Java to ashes. Compute metadata. Ah, yes. Apache license from Google. Thank you for open source licensing, Mr. GPL. Now I'm going to install GNU Herd on Debian and we're going to play around with it, guys. Alright. That's actually the coolest thing. Maybe we should do a GNU Herd server on Debian, bro. Debian. Gonna Deeb max this weekend, bro. What do you guys think? Should I Debian max this weekend? Instead of Arch maxing? Add a file. A new file. Sudo pacman, yes I do. 600 lines. Good. License. Name my file. License. Lysib. Grok. License. I can't spell. I'm sorry, I'm American. I can't spell. They didn't teach me grammar. License. License. Is it just this? .deb is goated. Yeah. Commit changes. I wish we had .syu, like a .pacman file, bro. The .pacman files. The next files everybody's gonna talk about are the Pacman files, bro. Oh god. Please sudo rename that. Yes, please. Sudo yes, rename that, please. License. I'm American and cannot spell. I apologize. Okay, I think we're good. I think we've officially created the ultimate work of all time. Although, I don't know. This officially is amazing. I officially have made the world's greatest tool of all time. Oh, I didn't explain how any of the pathing works, but basically all it is... I haven't seen a .xbps. I actually think that sounds like it would be a thing. Bro, Void is where it's weird, bro. Void gets the fucking weird shit, bro. Void OS. I need to get on my Void system, but I gotta do some more rearranging of my life. Because I'm like, yeah, no, we're gonna rearrange everything for the nth time, bro. It's like... I get off work and then I rearrange all my stuff. Let's see. Where am I at, bro? Go with Arctics. Nah. Arctics is just Arch with a reskin, isn't it? I want to do some GNU Herd, bro. Gotta get into the GNU ecosystem so I can GPL max. GNU is not Unix, bro. Alright. The logo, I guess. Actually, link to the main folder. Oh god, I think I blew it up. My internet, bro. Releases. Yes, please. I'm gonna release it today. I'm gonna release the Jester 2 files. They're all system D3 and Dev1. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Well, you could also just install Arch without system D. But I want the GNU Herd microkernel. New release. Tag name. V1. Rocket. Describe this release. I actually call it V2 Rocket. World's first single-use aircraft, comma, adds first release, yeah. First edition Jester. Alpine's weird. Alpine's one of those weird ones, bro. I don't know if it is. I don't know much about it. I just know it's fucking weird. You like get on it and you're like, bro, what the fuck? What am I touching, bro? I'm touching Alpine? Oh god. My keyboards are angry at me now. My keystrokes are real strokes. First release. Please sudo please enjoy dash yes why not. Remove sudo backman yes why don't. Open tar. Publish my release. Oh. Yeah, that should be good. Why not? Publish release. Oh my god. Form.tag must be a well-formed get reference. Fine. Publish release. V1-rocket. Using Musil and BusyBox. Yeah, that's how I have my Void set up. It's built off of the Musil backend as well. It's like a faster backend, so. Sudo please enjoy dash yes why not. Source code .zip, and then you have source code tar.gz. Gz doom, bro. World's first single-use rocket. Yeah, Musil nice and fast, but kind of weird. Yeah, I would say yes, very weird. Where is the channel I'm at, guys? Wowie. Wowie. Politics. Oh. Bro, what am I even falling? More dramatic? A new version? Yes. Was this made in GIMP? Bro, we could open up a portal in the background, bro. I'm gonna be honest, if... this stream might just devolve from typical development stuff to me just editing the background to put the Arch Linux dude in it. But I could totally do it, bro. Copy the portal from there and then just put it in the background. That would be the ultimate win. You just gotta copy the portal with the guy. Let's see where it's at. This background. God damn it. Ugh. That background. Just copy that guy. Well, the portal as well. Photoshop portal, but use GIMP. Don't use Photoshop, it's lame. That will be the ultimate background right there. Put that in the background, and I'm like, bro, that's cooking. Goddamn, bro, we cooked too hard today. More dramatic is good, though. Tech maxing. Paste. Paste my codeberg. Releases. A tool for Java and C++ devs. We need to spam this on Elon Musk X. We need to go to Elon. We need to go to X and just spam this, bro. Make a Linux distro around Tux to make it better. Well, if we send this to Elon Musk on X, bro, then he'll have to hire me because he'll look at my code and go, damn, this guy is a great programmer. Let's have him replace all of our AIs and then give him all of our workloads. Then I'll become the AI replacement for every developer instead of AI. AI. Flatpak Brave. I just realized I need a new background anyway. So just give me 5 seconds to find where it was at. Art, bro. It's like if you misclick, you'll end up in Furryland, and then you'll be like, bro, how did I end up in Furryland? The epic Torvalds background, bro. Save image as .webp? Hell no, bro. I don't want web piss in my computer. All files. Believe it's this one. Or it's that one. Which, oh, NVIDIA? NVIDIA Arch. Save it. Replace. Just give me a second to go all the way over so it resets the background. And then, of course, all the way back. Macaroni and cheese. Nice. Make a Linux distro around, let's have him rebuild the Cybertruck, yeah. I'll build it from sticks and stones. Let me open up GIMP real quick so I can get started. Programs. It shouldn't take long. It should take me like 30 seconds to like actually do that in GIMP. Programs. Where is it at even? Where's it hiding at? Flatpak videos. Ah, here it is. I don't really use GIMP much anymore. I used to use it to make thumbnails, but not really anymore. But now if I were to make thumbnails in it, like I know what I'm doing. Like I'm a GIMP expert, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and get started in enhancing this image. Actually, I don't know if I want to really mess with it too much, but I totally should. Dying, bro. My allergies to GitHub. My GitHub allergies. My Codeberg allergies. I'm not allergic to Codeberg. I just used it. Arch user reposts. Why am I in this one? Where did I even get this image from? Open. Download. I think I got it from Red Hat, honestly. Oh, wait. Home. FVWM. Images. Background. Open that one. And then we're going to go ahead and open average Debian user. Yeah, that's the average Debian user. Bro, that's the average Windows user that we just saw. NVIDIA Gate, or do we do the Arch portal? I think the Arch portal is where it's at. We'll open that too. Let's go ahead and begin by copying out this big portion of the portal. Don't ask why there's branches. I couldn't get rid of them. Control C. Control V. Oh god. I didn't expect this to be such a big scale. Shift S. Rescale it down. Alright, now prepare for total annihilation. All you need to do is activate eraso mode. Wait, but you also need to make sure that you have like an alpha layer. So let's see how eraser mode actually works. Set our size to 5 bajillions. Ah, okay, it's perfect. So what we'll do is set the fade to like max. So we don't really touch up the portal too much. And try to go around the edges, right? So that way we can kind of open up the arch portal right in the middle of the screen. Kind of get us like a bit of an idea of what we're looking at. I mean, it's not like... but like what's behind the arch portal. You can also set the opacity of the portal. So then you can be like, well, it's right there in the middle of the screen, so... What am I doing, though? What am I really doing, bro? It's supposed to be programming, but I'm getting distracted with making Arch. My background art is just now enhanced by plus 10% Arch Linux. We got some AI-generated art with some human enhancement to it. Yes. How incredible. This truly is an Arch decade. The decade of Arch. It's not the year of Arch. It's the decade, guys. Shift click that one. I really don't want to fuck that one up. In fact, shift click those ones too. Try to touch it up a bit. Then we'll try to burn all the orange into the background. Sudo yes, burn the orange into the background. The annoying orange, bro. Okay, we should be cooking with this. Arch Lord. This part kind of is gonna take a while because then I have to be like, well, the background not really working out too well, honestly. I think the easier way would just to be like to create the orange background ourselves because it gets rid of all of the other shit in there. So I'll just increase the size slightly and just go around the edge like this. Should still be soft enough not to touch up the actual portal too much. Oh shit, oh, that's not what we want to do. Kind of want to go slow though. Slow enough to not really fuck up the edges of the portal. But to get rid of that leaves too. There's still a bit of leaves bundle in there. Alright, the arch portal is kind of there. But now we need arch portal to be layered correctly, so we need to like cut a hole in the background. Go ahead and use the eraser. And then this is kind of going to get in the way of that, but that's fine. Just the arch portal again. This needs to be shrunk down for this. So I'm going to have to slow it down a bit. See, what we'll do is we'll bring this part back into the image later. I have a trick we can make one of our own. We just have to center align it with the original, which shouldn't be too hard. going around and doing this. This shouldn't take all streams, so we should be good after this to like get back into the programming grind set. At least it's nice to have a slight break. Can't have that going away, can we, man? We gotta hit it up a little bit like that. Yeah, that's good enough. I did see a bit of it go away, but this is fine. Typical arch backgrounds, bro. Yes. The grass is still green in the background. Eventually we'll fix that. I think we can definitely fix it today. I think that's something I can remove from the background, potentially, if I get good and just do it. This kind of fades it into the background, too. Like, sort of fades it in. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be good enough for our liking. Alright, we'll figure that one out later in a bit. Kind of get rid of those spots. Kind of extend that out a bit. Right there. And then we're good. So that gets us to here. Kind of, but not like that. I don't like that. And then, pretty sure we should be able to smudge these into the background. There should be a smudge tool. I'm not familiar with this tool. My allergies to doing artwork on stream. So let's get our tools out. We should have a smudge the Linux background. Kind of touch it and push it inwards. We're using the same tool we just used, the same kind of fading tool. So it kind of fades it out too. But you gotta be careful with that because it kind of blurs things up, so it like mixes the colors. As you can see there. But that's gonna be okay, because some cases you might want to blur or like kind of mix the colors a little bit to get that blending going, so it kind of just feels natural. Then the background, obviously, I can get rid of those by doing this. No more plants. Because I just got rid of them. Creating my Portal 2 background, or whatever the hell, Portal 3, isn't this? There we go. Fixed up that. There's no longer leaves in the background. Although it sure wanted them. But it is kind of dark there, so let me go ahead and try to remove that a bit. I joined a stream while doing math, but didn't even touch it and just watching. Damn. Bro, this is why GIMP is better than Photoshop or whatever the hell it was. I don't even know what it's called. I just know it's called Adobe or some shit. Alright, let's go to this one. And let's go ahead and get a color. I think you can just middle click to grab the color. Or dropper. And then we'll just put this in there. Let's go a smaller size. And then we'll kind of figure it out from there as we go. Can I get a more vibrant shade? I guess I can't. Oh god, this is where I'm gonna suck, because I don't really know exactly the best way of doing this, so, oh god, it's gonna look like shit if I do it. Let's see, what do I have available? It only work on Windows? Yeah, that's true too. Select that one. And oh yeah, that's where it's at right there. That's where it's at. Oh shit, never mind. Maybe it needs more fading. Needs like a higher level of fading. Or we change the opacity. Hardness, force, opacity. Kind of get ourselves that Portal-esque vibe. I'm fucking it up. I'm going too fast. This side's kind of hard to fuck up. It's like, it just blends in. It is possible to use Photoshop. Is it possible? I don't even know. I don't know. Probably, maybe. I think somebody's probably done it. Yeah, this will work. We can work with this. Don't worry, it will look better. I swear it will look better once I'm done. Trust me. I'm just going for an exaggerated portal this time. Go ahead and get the smudge tool. Prepare for some real smudgification today. Oh, and burning. Let's switch to Shift D. See what that does. Oh god. Don't do that. What's the other one? I saw, smudge? Or sharpen. Shift U. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to go for. Give it some sharpening. Nice. And then Shift S for... Oh. Control S. No. Not yet. Smudge is just S. Okay, perfect. Try to get it smudged. Give it some flow to it. Even with wine, you still gotta pay though. Do you just change the type to a different brush? Nah, we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and now try to get this into the foreground. That work? That's fine. It looks like a good Portal background to me. Yeah, they even charge when unsubscribe. Damn. For like any Adobe product, right? Oh, because you're canceling your terms too early. We've Bro, what kind of argument is that? So what, you can't exit a deal after you, like... That makes no sense. But that's like their argument. Okay, this looks like the arch background, although it needs a bit of orange in here, so let's go ahead and get some of that orange going. With a tinier size. I also have the arch background brush, bro. Try to get some orange going in there. Yeah, orange, bro. Orange background. It's like crayons. Whoa. Wowie. Oh, don't worry, we haven't even gotten there yet. We're gonna soon. God damn it, it's 4 AM. That means I got 2 hours until I'm doing dumb stuff for the day. this done. Keep the glow going. Go with the glow, bro. Let's do this. When the Arch Linux become bloated. Bro, this background is bloatware. Oh no, I got rid of some of the lighting effects on Linus Torvalds. Oops. That's kind of bad, but it's okay. Oh, I got rid of part of his leg. I can't do that. Let's just try to avoid as much of the lighting effects as we can. This makes the glow even more prominent. That is good. That is a good background right there. Now, time for lighting effects. There was a light here, so we're gonna re-add the light. Just give me a second. Gotta blow all my allergies to the fucking GitHub out of my nose, bro. Microsoft GitHub. Yes, GitHub for Microsoft. I love Microsoft, guys. I love paying for Windows in every computer I buy. What is your opinion of Kubuntu? Lame and ultra bloat. Bro, Kubuntu is the worst variant. Alright, there should be one that says light and shadow. There's also one called render, and you can make like a supernova, but we're not going to fuck with that right now. We're going to do lighting effects. We're going to do... Oh, well the other one just creates like a weird warp thingy. Like a warp signature. Oh god. Sudo, don't do that. Tools. What was it again? Tools, colors, lighting. Let's do image. Let's do... Where's it at? Tools? Bro, I forgot where was it. Filters. Light and shadow. Supernova. Get it lined up. You can increase your spoke count for maximum GPU rendering usage, or just do that. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Whoa. The light, bro. Don't touch the light. Color. Go orange. This is getting really nice. We could also go pink for that Hannah Montana Linux take. Kind of like yellowy. Yellow adjacent. That one. That was the original value. Okay, apply that. Let's go with the number of spokes again. 5 billion spokes. I've officially made it 10% better with this increase, or this improvement. Color hue. You can also change the hues. If you wanted random or like RGB or that colored variant. Congratulations, that's available at this time. See that? It also increases the number of spokes. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. But it does increase the random number of hues. You can also do blending options. Opacity. So if you want it to be opaque or like not opaque. But you can also do... Oh, right. Color erase. Oh, God. Bro, that looks realistic, though. It, like, left a realistic Torvalds in there. Merge. That's pretty lame. Split. Oh. Those survivors. Color erase. Dissolve. This one's interesting. I don't know. Sudo x bps install good bg2. Bro, it needs to be on the xbps community. They need this background, bro. Mode dissolve. Normal. Although I think the normal one... I guess we could merge it. Or, you can also... I think there should be one that says multiply. Yeah. So you can get ultra arch for that Darko mode. Darko mode Linux. This is Doomer Linux at that point. Cancel that. We'll save it for later to make it into Doomer Linux. Let's go with normal. I don't know, though. That dark is kind of a vibe. But I want to be able to see the background, too. So, it kind of got fucked up when I touched it last time. Where was it at? Like, right about... Let's go with that one. Okay. Number of spokes. Get it down to a solid 20. 45 is okay. I don't know. Let's go with 20. Radius. Nuclear bomb. The supernova. God damn, bro. That's too big. Go smaller. If only you could change, like, the length of it without changing the radius of the center too much. How is that looking? Looks pretty good, right? Maybe a little bit larger on the radius. Maybe go about 20 on that, too. Sounds like it would be good. Good enough, I guess. How does this look for the background? Aperture Labs, bro. What random seed? I don't know. I just put it in there. Oh, by the way, if I want to copy another one in, I can just go ahead and do this. Beep 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 beep. Oh god, it's too much. And if I want the inverse, this is such a great tool, though. I'm so glad somebody made this specific tool. GIMP. How amazing. Anyway, file, export. Should I overwrite or should I export it as a different one? Which one's the other one that needs upgrades? Let's go through my backgrounds. We got that one, that one, that one, that one. Which one's the lamest, though? Wait, we have BG3, BG1. Bro, I can't get rid of Anime Chan, though. I can't get rid of Todd. Todd's amazing. I can just replace the normal Archlord. Add Black Arch logo. Bro, in the bottom corner. I guess you're right. Probably should do that. File. Open image. Linux meme. Keep. Control C and Control V it in there. Oh shit. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make everything opaque. Shift S. Bruh, this shit gets crazy. Alright. Now, select all of the white stuff. Right? So how you do that is doing that. Then you can control select these guys. And then we're going to do big eraser. You know, like bigger int, bro. I probably should have done all of that first, but I didn't think to do it, so we're going to use the big eraser now. Oh, God. That's fucking weird. It just left the Linux in there. So wait, you're telling me if I did that to the main image, it would do that too? Bruh. Archception, bro. Archception. Hold on. Make it big again. Make it big. Yeah. Bigger. Bigger int. No. Oh, come on. Alright, so what we're going to do, select everything, then we'll figure out the rest from there. Right, let's do that. Select everything, we're going to then erase it. Shouldn't be too hard. Do some selections. And give next to Beastie. Alright, do that. Then select everything and erase. Oh, it didn't do it the way I expected. Oops. Amogus? Sus Amogus? Okay, it doesn't want to do it now. It wanted to do it before, but I guess this is okay. It would have been funny to have Archception, but it's also pretty not great at the same time. What the hell did I just do? What is that? What is that thing? It's a function? Function of. Ah, yes, we have discovered function of. There's a tinier black Arch Linux in the bottom. We're gonna put this in the top corner, so that way you know we're using black Arch Linux, bro. And then, because I don't like how it is, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set the mode to burn or multiply or something like that. Probably multiply to start off. Call it burn. Oh god, no, just do multiply. That's gonna make it look the peak that you can get it to look like. And then, of course, that means if I move it anywhere in the screen, it will just multiply that. For example, on his face, he's got some fucking war tattoos, bro. Or war paint, bro. Tux the Black Arch Penguin. We're using Black Arch Tux. Evil Black Arch. Guess what? We'll make him into Black Arch Penguin, bro. That's what I will do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Should just go like that, although you can also do transform tools using Shift T to get a better transformation of that arch logo to make a more gooder fit of Tux the Penguin. Oh yeah, this is cooking. Cookeroni. Cookeroni pizza. Oh wowie. Nice. Put that right there. Awesome sauce. Cool. That's good. We've cooked. And give Tux a devil horn? Nah, I can't do that. I think this is good enough. I think we've gone a little too far this time. But now everybody's got an arch logo. Black Arch Tux. I was gonna say Black Tux, but... yeah, I guess we can do color inversion, but... Bro, Tux is neutral, bro. If you did that, it would just be the same. It would just be a mixture. Black Tux the Penguin, bro. Literally already is. Inversion. Yes. Alright, cool. I think that's actually what I want for the background. This is the new background. Export this image. Just overwrite it. Yep. Awesome. Discard changes. Now go to the next tab. Then go back. And now it's Ultra Arch. Age of Archtron. Let me go ahead and go back to Web Tools. Please don't take me to the furry tab. I don't want to go into there. Whoa. Upload my variant of the new Arch file. Pictures, AI slop. What do I even have in there? AI slop? More AI slop, please. Mr. Zuckerberg, I want your AI slop on my dinner plate, please. Please make it happen right now. But now. Enhancement. I am reveal enhancement. This is the rice right here, bro. Evil Tux. It just works, guys, because I know how to use multiply tool. And now I have Evil Tux the Penguin, bro. The part AI and then part real photo manipulated into it. The hybrid. X-term. Oh, good. I get greeted every day by this message. Let's see what it says. Gesture is a DSL to transform big XML documents into large exception stack traces. Gesture 1 C++. Being really good at C++ is like being really good at using rocks to sharpen sticks. Fant Tessman. Wow. Really great stuff. Gesture to delay. Let's get a daily dose of delay. Some binary today. Wowie. Do my fast fetch so I can get my morale up. Daily fast fetch for everybody. Coolio. Coolio Mogus. Today's a day. Today is a day. And what we're gonna do today. OpenCL. No. We won't program OpenCL natively on this device. I just want to fuck around with classes probably. I don't really want to do much with Jester 2 because I think it's pretty much complete. It's in its final form. Although I did have one change I want to make to it, which is to add colors. Let's go ahead and add colors into it. So the first thing it does is this. Congratulations. I think color adding was done by... do we have an original... Let's see. Jarvan. The Jarvan files, bro. Jarvan was Jester's predecessor, but like really shitty in a bunch of switches and cases, which made me hate programming for a little bit, but now all I need is this and that other one. So we're going to paste that in there. We'll see what color it is, and then we'll paste another one in there to figure out what color that is, which is nothing. That's like the default. If this default to 0. Control S. Let's go ahead and open up another terminal instance. Xterm. Oh, some more news for us. C++. Glacial compiles, insane complexity, impenetrable errors, laughable cross-platform compat. Basically, useless tools. From Aaron Boodman. Thank you, Mr. Boodman. Oh, and then we've already read this one a fuck ton of times. NASA's JTRAC website. Java truly is the great equalizing software. It has reduced all computers to mediocrity and bugginess. Thank you. Clear. CD D underscore lang. Jester. DMD Jester 2.d. I should just be able to Jester to Java. Oh, it printed it in a weird color. I'm not sure I like that one. Recompile and do it again. That's good. Copy this and put it before that one. So we can color that too. Multicolored. Only works on Linux. Okay, let's give that 38. It just inserts a space for some reason. Let's see. It's probably trying to delimit that, maybe. No, it's just adding 2 spaces for whatever reason. I love that. Great stuff. It's okay, we can fix that really quickly if I just do this. Cut all of that shit. Put it into here. And backspace. So now it won't even print an extra space. It should just be maybe 38's that one. 40. It highlighted the whole line. Okay, 40 is where it crosses the line. 35. 350, bro? There ain't 350 colors. Oh god, 35 bad. Go with 33. There we go, a nice puke yellow. I like that color. Let's go ahead and erase all this. Brilliante. Oh, it's not even printing out Java anymore. Jester 2 Java, bro. If you learn to program in Java, you'll never be without a job. Really? Because you'll always be working on the same program. Wow. Now, then, we need to add in the same implementation, but do it better. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Second it exits that, you just need to print one line of color. So, we can set the colors using strings, technically. So if you wanted to do your own custom color schemes, all I'd have to do is implement a feature that puts the colors in there. For example, color 1, 2, 3. And then writes them out as strings. Although, I don't know if I want to do that. I could technically do it. So you can do your own custom color config. Although, I would need another one called colors. And reuse the same data for this thing. That's a project for not me. I don't want to do that one. Sounds unfun. I think for now this is good. Ah, put it on config. Got it. Alright, so copy. This is for the path gen. So we'll just copy that and we'll create a color gen. Static. Technically, isn't static string path and static string color the same? It doesn't need to be a string though, it just needs to be a string array. Let's do static string array, and we'll call it colors, but give it the British spelling. Because I'm feeling lame-o mode today. Actually, I take that back. I'll do it American this time. Since I don't really want to do it the other way. Where does C come in the alphabet? Comes before that. But last I checked, it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S. So string comes before U byte. Even though I like to do numeric ones first, we're going to go alphabetic. So B comes before that, but then string. Why do I have string here? Let's redo that. And make string come before. God damn it, bro. Windows was killing me yesterday. They had me using Windows at work, and I was like, bro. Windows, bro. I'm like, why would I want to use Windows? It's like wanting to get shot in the foot, bro. Alright, guys. Read lines. Wowie. Randgen. Line count. What if I did the colors, but they had a randomizer? Color randomization? Okay, that might solve the problem of me having to make a config. Instead of doing a config, I'll just have it randomly choose colors. Bruh, that'd be fucking stupid as hell. We are the horsemen of this chat. Truly, bro. I don't know why everybody's so scared to say something. I actually don't even know if there is other people. Oh, there is. 81 views. It's because I wasn't programming hard enough. That's why. I know yesterday we cooked, bro. Yesterday we cooked 200. 200 people cooked. 200 casualties yesterday. I don't know why that's been the case, but things have been going well lately. Maybe it's because I'm good at Linux and people see that by my background. My Linux Torvald background. Hello, Mr. Torvalds. It's time to choose Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2. 95 gigabytes of my 459 gigabyte. God damn! Linux bloatware. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. That's the ultimate background of all time. I'm using NVIDIA GeForce, aka NVIDIA GayForce. Guys, it's a GayForce RTX 3050 Ti mobile. The latest and greatest of NVIDIA 11th gen technologies. Bro, this was ahead of its time, not gonna lie. This computer was in the future. The Sky Zone, bro. Crozono. Crozono drop. Win next, Crozono. So we're gonna add in static void color chlorogen, right? Color gen? Bro, I got this Kino song stuck in my head, bro. What am I doing? Oh, finally. Somebody new to Fry today. That's what's happening. Anyway, but we're cooking up Jester2.d, developing my ultimate C++ helper tool. It's for C++ devs. If you want to see what it does, let me go ahead and drop Kate into the background so you can see my arch background while I do this beautiful thing that all the C++ devs will like. Jester C++. Because it's so terrible you have to type plus twice. Fail? What? Oh, right. It's Jester 2 now. I may be biased, but I tend to find much lower tendency among female programmers to be dishonest about their skills, and thus do not say they know C++ when they are smart enough to realize that would be a lie for all but perhaps 5 people on this planet. Eric Nagum. Third Horseman. So, it kind of works, but not yet. So what we're going to do is for each line, it's just going to initialize each line as a variable. So that means your entire file for the config is just going to be a line that has the color. Yes, you'll have to write out the color yourself. Congratulations, guys. You're a winner. Why am I putting this after that? It's the feature I developed before. Please move this up to the top. It's pedantics. Or is that what it's called? Pedantics? That's not what it's called. Semantics? It's something. There's a word for this where you're like wishy-washy or something. I don't know. Where you're like, that's not how we did it before. We need it to be done exactly this. Like, exactly OCD? Maybe. I probably do have OCD, honestly, bro. That's probably why I rearrange things every, 3 weeks. And I go, yeah, this isn't working. It's all not to the way I want it to be, so I gotta rearrange it every fucking 3 weeks. Oh, I gotta rebuild my PC every 2 months, guys. New rule. Fucking rule gen. We're gonna call that over here. So, Jester.colorgen before Jester.pathgen. Although Jester.pathgen could include the path for it. Colorgen. We'll just reference how this thing gets the path. copy that. Good job, Mr. Freeman. Perfect, Amogus. It's going to get us our data config, but instead, we'll call it data color with the British spelling, so we get massively fucked. Congratulations, I can't pick between a spelling, but for the path, I will be sentencing you all to British. Congratulations. Auto F equals... Bro, you are cool. Our coding in vibe coding era. Cool, bro, I like it. Thank you, man. File, pat. Bro, I learned to program because I was like, yeah, well, someday there's not going to be anybody who programs, so like, why not just learn to program? Because nobody's programming if they're just letting a robot do it all for them. They're just babysitting at that point. At that point, you're just an overpaid babysitter, just waiting to get fired if you just vibe code. Technically, all I have to do is the simple stuff today. This isn't even that hard. Well, this one was hard, because this one reads lines, but then has multiple strings per line. So instead, all I have to do really is for each, and then do a string of I. String I, oh, I just put sting. It's a sting operation, guys. Line F for each line of file. Then we're gonna go ahead and append that to my string array. But let's do this as a for. Let's do it as a for, actually. I have a better idea. Actually, technically I could do for each, but we'll just do... What am I doing? Just do for. I'm kind of undecided at this time. For int I equals 0. And then we'll just leave it as basically a while loop. Oh wait, you know what you could do is just do while not file end of line. Oh wait, actually no, we'd still do for, but we'd just do while not f.eof. Pretty sure that's how you do that one, although I forgot this because I haven't used that in a while. And then you just do I++, which is the standard way of doing it inside of these for loops. Alright, so now we're doing ++i every time we run the loop. And when, well, I isn't there to do anything fancy. I is literally just going to be there to be like, append to the string array, which was, what would we call it again? We call it colors. Yeah, colors. Append to colors, but don't append to it. Instead, we're going to do colors1. And before we do that, we're just going to set colors.length equals. Since I don't want to do any byte math. I think you could technically do byte math to figure it out. Like, you take, like, the bytes and be like, alright, how many bytes is there per line? So that's an assignment that happens. And this is also going to be an assignment. So colors of I, for example, if I is 0, then the first one is going to be... Oh, wait. That can't work. So instead, you have to increment colors.length. So before it even hits that, you have to increment that, because if this is uninitialized, colors.length is going to be 0. So every iteration, it's just going to increase that, equals f.readln. And that should do everything. As long as it's single line. Use Gensu, by the way. Awesome. But prepare to see my background. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's go ahead and implement the colors features. And then I'll show you my background. It will be amazing. It will literally blow your mind. New, and we'll call this colors British spelling. But save it as in data. Colors British. Save. Alright, so I got my British spelling going. Amazing. We're Brit maxing. Cut. It's cut and paste from here, guys. Paste. And to make it even better, these will all be in the order that they appear. So the initialization is going to be amazing. Paste. This will be certainly amazing. Hopefully it copies the new line characters correctly into the strings. Because I can see it not doing that and then just screwing everything up. So that's your blank color. So if you want something to be blank, I think they'll just be like the top color. So color of 0 will be that. I guess technically I could just initialize all of them right there. Technically. But if you want to change colors, you just change the colors in there. So then you would just reorder them yourself. Like, you know, DIY. Oh, black arch? No. Just wait. It gets better. We just made it live on stream. Hold on. Save. Wait, did I save this in the correct space? Yeah. Alright, cool. So now I should be able to compile. We're dropping into the Shadow Realms. The deepest depths of, Arch Linux. No! Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it does do everything correctly. I just DMD'd it and got it to work. Let's go back to here. Yeah, bro, we don't see the sun, but I touch grass sometimes. Back to reality. Jester.color pat, bro. I'm almost at more lines of code than the Linus kernel, bro. Yes, more lines of code means it must be better for sure. 1 million lines of code. Oh yeah, sure. Best programs have the most code, bro. Surely. Maybe GNU Herd is good. I hear it's cool, yo. I use Void, by the way. I also use Void. But I'm using Arch right now. Void is like, I want to update every day, every second of every day, and then some. Whereas Arch is like, I want to update once a day. Whereas, I bet Chimera OS, Chimera Linux? Which one is it? One of those two. But I bet that one's like, gotta also be like pretty cutting edge, rolling edge. Oh, you know what'd be rolling edge is Microsoft Edge. If they added it to Arch, can Microsoft give us Microsoft Edge for Arch? Question mark, exclamation point, comma, colon, exclamation point, comma, colon. That's what Copilot's gonna do when I fry it. We're gonna make it do that. It's rolling release, but if I'm lazy, no update, I guess. Oh, wow. Let's see. So it's going to do these. And I want it to write... So I'm going to do a version of Mogus. And I want to get that. So in version of Mogus... Let's see. Yeah. Instead of doing this, we'll do color gen. So paste. Version of Mogus, right line... color gen, and then color. I use Arch Gen 2 dual boot, even though I use, oh, wowie. Let's make this easier on myself. Oh wait, I forgot to do the one critical step. Dash version equals amogus. What the hell? That doesn't look right. I guess it's fine. I guess it works. And then it was like, there's a space on the last line. There's 4 lines here. There should only be 3, guys. Well, this gives you your customizability, guys. It comes in the form of /x1b bracket 0m. Let's go ahead and implement this feature now. Implementation, yes. Like, don't dyg just that one command. Sudo pacman -syu, please. Comma, colors, 0, and then let's see that next one. Colors 2, colors 1. So everything after this is going to have colors 1 applied to it. This makes my life very fun as a programmer. And then colors 2 will go here. Even though it could be done in the reverse order, color 0 should never be changed. Never change color 0 unless you just want everything to be a fucking random color that potentially isn't the default. So color 0 is your default color. And then the heli? Oh my god. It's just writing the line. C++ is to C as lung cancer is to lung. God damn it. Jester /x1b. It just writes out the literal. Well, it doesn't give us a... Maybe it needs to be a car array. What if it was car array? Will it still compile even? Let's make a config file named cnf config from scratch and only have... Bro, this one is that. This one is the fucking... Yeah, I figured. /n of the type string to car. Why does it have a new line character? So for each new line character, please delete us. Yeetus, delete us the new line character. See, that's what's happening is it's taking in the new line character at the end of each line. So to fix that problem, we're just going to subtract 1 length from the line it takes in. So let's see. That would work if we had a slice of it. That's one of the things that's important to keep track of. So colors of I equals the slice of colors. Oh wait, f.readln. I bet we can specify that it needs to not. Well, we could chomp it. I don't want to import chomp though. Let's not do that. Sudo merge -avudn at world. That's crazy. I don't know what that does. Oh wait, that's for that's how you update? That sounds like it would hurt my soul. I watched a video from somebody in the Gentoo world and he was like, switch to Gentoo. And I was like, no. Sudo, I don't want to. This is the easy way to do it for me, I think. 0 dot length -1. Because that will remove a new line character. Should do that. Because the new line is 2 characters, but that's just to represent 1 character value. It's just a value. That's the represented as 2 UTF-8 characters. It's weird. Are you K Serioso? Oh wait, you know what it is? Congratulations. Congratulations. Need a semicolon. Extends past source. Wowie. TMP equals... how do we get to this point? Where does that happen at? So, slice 0 to ... What? Yeah, that's the update for Gen 2. Holy, you memorize it or you write it on paper? Cooking today, bro. TMP doesn't want to do TMP stuff, bro. Let's see, string TMP equals that. Extends past source for an array length of 0. Where does that happen at? Do that. Try that again. Do it. God damn it. So how is it not working this time? For an array length of 0. This is a good question today. Maybe that will fix it. Probably not though. I figured not. Yeah, it's a something to do with something else in here. String TMP equals f.readln. Is that D? What desktop is that? Oh, it's custom. It's FVWM3. You'll learn it. Everything in Gen 2 and Arch is muscle memory for me already. Yeah. You just gotta do stuff more times and you'll just memorize them. But the desktop environment is so I can have 6 different wallpapers at the same time. I chose, what's it called? Just wait. Things get really interesting the deeper we dive. We're going on a bit of an exploration today into the the Arch realms. My Archcraft realms server. Please take me to the next one. We're trapped with NVIDIA Jensen. Oh. Got ArchChan. I use all of these in all of the streams. I breathe, I use... I breathe use flags. I compile in my sleep. The most meta Gen 2 user. The true DIY software enthusiasts. Wow, yeah. I am also a DIY infused individual as well. Ugh. I think I need to create string TMP, but the issue is that every time we do file.readline, it no worko. So why it no worky? Maybe string TMP can't be initialized inside the loop while we're doing that, but that means I'll also have to initialize it right here, which is lamo mode. String TMP semicolon, and I would want to scope guard this, so I'm going to scope guard this now. Congratulations. I am become the scope guarder of all time. Noted, I might try to get to. Imagine Slackware user in this chat. Bro. The meta Slackware user? I don't know. Let's try 5. Actually, the length of colors is never going to be more than, like, what? Array length of 0. So somewhere it's capturing an array length of 0. Oh. Why is there fucking new line? You save and it creates another line. Thank you, Kate. Control S. Stop! Actually, yeah. I'm just gonna put stop. That's what I'm gonna do to fix the problem. Okay. I figured it out, guys. If you don't have patience, we compile everything from source, so it can take hours for some even days just to download Firefox. Bro, that's the GTNH of Linux, bro. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go up a couple times in the loop, and we're gonna figure it out. I like that expression. It's been told to me a lot of times. Figure it out, bro. Yeah, man, I can figure it out. Don't worry. Who am I? I'm a guy who knows some stuff. Probably, kind of, sort of, maybe, potentially, possibly. So we can still do the dot length, or to the length minus 1, and then it should be good. We had it working until I implemented length minus 1. But before we do that, let's go ahead and throw in this. If the, oh, we can't do that. Actually, we can. We just gotta move this to the beginning. And then if tmp equals f.readln, or if string tmp equals f.readln, and then, oh, actually no, that's setting. That's the initialization of that. All right, cool, and reinitializing it. Okay. It's the point of Linux. You open a computer and smile looking at your computer because it doesn't use Windows. Bro, I open my computer and I go, it works. I am happy today. I'm using a system that works and isn't just slog. Bro, at work I use a computer sometimes, and then I'm like, bro, I can't even use this shit because it's absolute slog and it gives me a headache. I'm like trying to do the work they want me to do, and I'm like, bro, I can't even do this shit. This is slog right here. Micro slog. Micro farm, bro. Micro human soul farm. The worst of all. If tmp equals stap or /n, for example, a new line character, then, oh, hey, if it's that, then just return. Actually, no, that'd terminate the entire thing. Break. Buke. Yeah, that's gonna be a keyword in my language. Buke. Put a capital K at the end, bro. Reverse case. Oh yeah, fuck ass lang. That's gonna be my language, bro. Gonna create it. It's gonna be reverse case. You heard of snake case, but you're not ready for that. Okay, it's incompatibles. So congratulations. You are a winner. Do. Alright, Jester C++. Array slice. So it's still doing that shit. I figured it had something to do with these fuck-ass new line characters that Kate wants to keep inserting. It's okay, though. I can fix it with a hex editor. I don't think I want to do that, because I want everybody to be able to use it, so... I don't want people to have to learn hex editing to determine where new line characters are. However, we could just remove the last one from... Anyway. So why no worky? Let's write ln f.read. Let's write out what temp is. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not finding any information because what I'm doing is I'm not even checking what I'm processing. So if I don't check what I'm processing, Boom, boom, boom. Fail. Amogus. See, that's where it fails. So, simple solution. If not, file.eof -1, semicolon, comma, period, colon, comma, period, exclamation point, comma, colon, period. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, what? Are you K Serioso? So we get to here. Color gen. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? What's going on with this? It doesn't even read the lines anymore. It just quits. I like this shit. This is fun. This is fun when it just quits and you have to figure it out. Path gen. Let's see. Index 2 is out of bounds for an array length of 0. Wowie. Very nice. Very good. Data serialization. The best kind. Plus colors that length. Equals that. So it didn't even write out the lines of path gen. Like, what? The first time we got it to write lines. Now, it doesn't even write any lines. Because it's not even running the program. If it's less than file.end of file, then do it. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and try this again. f.eof. What is it? I need to know. Tell me. False, 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 false. Ah, it's not a boolean. It's a boolean. God damn it, I hate you, boolean. Today, you are my enemy. There's no real way of predicting if the file at end of line is going to be where it's going to be at, because we need to go ahead and there is no file.length property. Unless you generate a length property for this specific file, which I'm not doing, by the way. I'm not going to do the whole length counter, void read lines, and fucking read lines to get a line, right? Line count. Because that's going to be, you open a file, close a file, open a file, close a file a couple times, and I don't want to write more code that's just open and close file. Although this will work, it just needs to not include that last line. What is even on that last line anyway? It just is 0. If tmp.length can be a way of detecting whether or not it's 0. NixOS is just Gen2 but with a third wheel. Bro, the only people who use Nix are like British people, bro. I heard like Nix is cool with British people. I'm about to type in Nix, but if... Well, actually, no, just some random British guy told me Nix is cool. I saw him on YouTube, so now I just assume all British people, or specifically Scottish people, bro. Scottish people, bro. They use NixOS. Just makes sense, bro. Like, why is it called NixOS? It sounds like something they'd say. If... What was I doing? If tmp dot length equals 0, then go ahead and break us out of here. Escape the loop, man. DMD-version. Amogus. Amogus, Bobby. Good job. Good job, Mr. Freeman. Awesome sauce. Now, how do I get it to make those into the character literals. Yes. Let me go ahead and open up the web browser. Web tools. Flatpak Brave. Delaying. Don't do that shit. Color string string intrinsics quantum dynamic. Bro, I don't want to use sloppy DUB packages. Zero X1B or okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Stack Overflow. 2 of 3 helped me. Special thanks to Stack Overflow for helping with this video. for helping with this video. God damn. Control S. I think we're at Amogus. Coolly Amogus. No! Still no worky. Why? Pseudo Y, man. You don't want to include my spaces? That's okay. I'll do / new line afterwards. It's okay, guys. We'll fix this today. Equals apostrophe. Apostrophe. So we'll do 2 because there's going to be a new line and an apostrophe. What a waste of bytes, bro. Malware bytes. Whoa. Malware on my computer. Oh. Amazing. What is your opinion of Mac OS? Mac OS is coolio, but I have never tried it. So I can't really have an opinion on something I haven't tried, can I? Okay, my servers are still running in the background. Don't worry, guys. I had to check my servers. That was just me opening the door to hear them. Bro, I can just feel the cold air blowing out of there. I don't know why it's cold, though. Bro, that's amazing. Harry Potter, the server. Yep, server Potter. Oh, goddamn. Troubleshooting a bug in the worst way possible. -2. Cool. That should do the trick. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Why? Why no worko? Archo Linux, bro. This no worko. I like how the color gen doesn't apply to string. Let's try colors. Just play Doom, man. Bro, I have to do it on next Friday. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but I keep reading. My brain is stuck in the Doom. Dash -2 LV of type string to car. Okay, those are character literals. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, string array. It needs to be written as like a string literal, but maybe it's writing it as an array member instead of writing it as a string, but it's a string, so it should just work. But like, why is it not working? Why is it printing out that? Maybe it needs a character literal before it, so it knows to print it as a real thing. This is one of those times where I'd be like, yeah, this is time to ask AI, but I'm not gonna do that, bro. We're gonna figure it out, or we're not, and we're just not gonna implement it. Properties. Dot string of. Dot init. Infinity value, what's that for? CERN people, bro? CERN people. Yeah. For the CERN enjoyers. Jolly good day, innit? Oh shit. No, I'm plagued with .init. I'm becoming .init user of .init. Jolly good day, .init. Struct vector 3. Wowie. I don't think that's what we're looking for though. Back. Sudo pacman syu. This guy makes a lot of D-Lang videos, but I make more. Colorize, a port of Ruby's Colorize library. Wow. Should we ask Quen235b or should we not? This is one of those times where we have to ask ourselves this question. But I think the answer is no. I think the answer is definitely no. PyEmb Systech? What the fuck is this website? Can take me to the homepage. Home. Send me to the homepage. I want to see this. Bro, look, it's a representation of me in the future. Rust? No! Fucking... Big shit. Get shit on. Get shit on. Rust, bro. How the fuck? Jody Brucon says Rust bad. I agree with his sentiment. Rust gigabad. D-Lang big huge. Home 2 is Rust? Yeah, sure. Flying cars, bro. Well, you're not gonna have flying cars if they're built out of fucking Rust. Suck on it. Anyway, enough ragging on this website for Rust. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get my ukulele and apologize, but as you can see, it's talking about a bunch of nerd stuff for like complete total noobs, so of course I'm gonna save it, just in case I want to come back here for some reason. RGB Tux. Never mind. Guys, I failed you today. Unfortunately, these don't count as car because they're stored as string. Unless I have to convert them to a car, or we store them as a car array of car arrays. Car array. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Sure. Why not? Sudo yes, why not? And then, of course, the car array of car arrays. Of course it came to this. Todd, how have we gotten this far? Amogus. You see, I thought it would be kind of easy to implement that, but apparently not. I was thinking it would be way more easy, like hilariously easy to implement this. But all it wants to do... Oh, it puts a slash before them. Why? So, what it needs to do, right, is for each color of colors, I want to change that first part and remove that entirely. So, I don't know why it's automatically assigning a fucking slash in my color, but thank you, D-Lang, for making this really easy for me. I have no idea why it does that. Somebody please explain that to me, because I'm kind of dumb. For each color of colors, write ln. Oh wait, version emojis will include write ln colored, yeah, color, and then semicolon. After that, we're gonna just start doing this. Oh, also, because we're doing it smart, I can put an I in here. That means I will be incremented every time. It's going to be a U-long, so if you need to know that information, because it's a data type that is important to know what this data type is, it's always it's always U-long in this for each loop. Unless you find some way to make it different, I don't know how to do that. Anyway, but we're going to use that. Colors of I equals color from 1 to length. Yes, more slicing. That's super memory efficient. Everybody's so worried about memory safety, but not worried about memory efficiency. I forgot the fucking... oh, interesting. Ah, my brain cells. Thank you for catching that, Mr. Compiler. Our Lord and Savior Compiler. What do you mean, discarded? Oh, equals? Did I just do... I'm giga dumb. Thank you. Thank you for big catch. Do 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 do. This is fun. I like this. It wants to put a new line character, but it doesn't even consider I want to print out a new line character. What? This is where you have a class called colors that is specifically dedicated to colors and color bullshitteroni. Color gen. Congratulations. Color generator is now a class that I'm making, or actually, I'll just call it color gen, the class, and everything from colors is getting implemented in this class, right? So this will allow me to do class inheritance. Well, it will force me to do it. Since all of these strings are going to need, well, all of these gestures are going to need colors. God damn it. I hate class inheritance. This is terrible. We're going to move color gen to the place where it belongs, West Virginia, aka the color gen place. Go up, please. Sudo yes, go up to the top. Oh, at least it doesn't need anything else. It's got its members. Whoa. Why is it weird like this? Why does it want to be weird? Tab? Tab, 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 tab. Ton, 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 ton. Jester.colorgen. Well, what about colorgen.colorgen? Colorgen generate. So, how do we inherit a specific component of colors? Also, static void colorgen can be down here. We don't even need this constructor for this, because there's literally nothing to construct. It's just gonna be a static class that just exists. What if you had a class that contained a bunch of classes? What then do you have? Spaghetti script. Fucking Java cringe. Whoa. Evil Tux? Evil Tux and BS Demon. Bro, that's not Evil Tux, bro. That's normal Tux. That's Tux on a normal day, bro. This is Evil Tux. But BSD Demon's also pretty funny. BS Devil? Bullshit? Devil OS? What is this? Doom? The back Dooms? Clang Unreal? What? Part 1 and Part 2 of Clang Unreal's backroom experience? Really? Thank you. This is very interesting. I like 3BSD mascot. Same. I think it's pretty cool. Java sucks. Oh, maybe I don't want to implement colors, bro. These colors, bro. Anyway. Could technically just do class inheritance, though. I think that'll be a tomorrow project. Let's just make sure we can get it back to a working order today. Class inheritance. Class derived base. Why am I looking at AI, bro? It's wrong. Identifier. Declaration. Can I inherit specific portions? A class consists of static fields. Class is defined. Unlike C++, there's no trailing after closing. Access to class members is controlled using visibility. Attributes, the default is public. Okay. Open field and new tab. So how do I specify the attributes of these? Visibility attributes, let's see. Private, protected, and public. Let's go ahead and say that everything's gonna be public, except some things are gonna be private. I guess you just put it as a private package. Or private export. I know properties or attributes are weird. Okay, so attribute specifier. Let's start from the top. Attributes are a way to do that. So you do attribute declaration. Got it. So classes, right? Hold on. We can use Jester inherits color, but he's only going to inherit the public static colored or string. So oh wait, really? That's how that works? Hold on, I'm kind of confused. I need to like see an example of this code. You do attribute then everything else? Attribute affects all declarations until the end of the current scope. Oh! Hey, that's one way of doing it. I mean, if we expect to have a bunch of them. I think that's the easiest way for me to understand, for now, at least. So that way we just create a... pretty much a global... New World Order. We'll call it, Star Wars. Yeah, coolly Amogus. And then we'll just do... No, don't do that. Private. Make them all private. Yeah. Amogus. What? Where? Pseudo, where are you? Expecting closing brace. Declaration expected not. Amogus. Let's see what's going on here. We got that scope working. What about this scope? This scope got a endpoint? Okay, he's got an endpoint. Hey man, hey, what kind of projects are you making? Jester. He makes fun of your programming language. Here, let me go ahead and run it. Oh, here. Major Willard. C++ damages the brain. -EWD. This is just a test build right now. The actual real build is on Codeberg. It's called Jester 2 by TH3Fish. I covered it earlier in the stream. I'm not gonna open it up again. Let's see. What was it saying? This? C makes it easy to shoot. C++ makes it harder, but when you do it blows away your whole leg. 7 and 40. Declaration expected. Like, what? Wait, oh. Maybe that needs... Never mind. Oh, we'll just try and do private static, because I think that also works. No, don't do that! No, stop it. This is why I do arrows and backspace. It just works, unlike the other way. Pseudo Pac-Man, no I don't. Alright, let's do that. Did I do it correctly? DMD colors. Wait, is Jester inhaling? Oh wait, you know what I'm doing wrong is that I'm not calling color gen correctly. Or am I calling color gen? Yeah, I'm calling color gen.generate. Which should work. But why? Unidentified colors. What? String colors? Yeah, sure, but why not use that? Unidentified identifier colors. He doesn't know where colors are. Okay. Oh, that's just because it isn't inheriting. Never mind. It just needs inheritance, and then it needs me to do it correctly this time. Color gen. And we'll do it correctly, okay? So to do it properly, what you're gonna do is simple. You declare this as private and the other one as a public. Congratulations, it's a private static void and a public static string array. Wow, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. There's also protected types too. No property generate for type jester.colorgen. What? Colorgen.generate. Where's that getting called at? So what is it doing? Inherent to what is happening? What's going on? What the hell? Shouldn't it just inherit that after? Oh wait, that's maybe at compile time it inherits color gen. Am I doing this dumb? I think I am. I think we should scrap all of this dumb shit I'm trying and just try it again tomorrow, because I'm out of time for today. I think I'm going to throw this all away for now, and then maybe I'll work on it on my own, but I don't think I'll have time. I think I'm going to be pretty busy today with whatever dumb stuff they got for me, so let me just scroll down. Color generate. Color gen, yeah, they'll have some dumb stuff for sure. But where was it at? Where was the, I guess I got rid of color gen. Oh, right, I still need to remove it from the void main. Don't even bother with the colors for now. Well, I mean, it was gonna look cool, but, for now, I'll just implement colors as statically there to make it readable. Oh wait, back to this side. Control S. Recompile. Don't even make it a Mogus version, just do it in normal. Let's go ahead and throw away the color idea for now. Color idea will be coming soon. It's a soon TM idea. I think I can implement it, but I just gotta give it more time to figure out why it doesn't work. Which I know why, because every time we run the string stuff, it wants to put a slash in front of it. Oh, inheriting from color gen, like a fucking lame-o mode. Wowie. Inherit nothing, please. Jester inherits from itself. It's a symbiotic relationship of Jester. Jester inherits from Jester and inherits from... I wonder if you could do that, like create like a circle where they just inherit from each other. Cyclical relation. Make fun of C++ for me again. C++ is history repeated as tragedy. Java is history repeated as farce. Thank you. Let's go ahead and implement the colors statically though, just because I want to. For the time being, implement statically. Yes, I do. But make it so that way everything after that line gets printed out like that. So everything after the header inside the constructor. Then at the end, we will put Control V, and we'll put that in there. And then at the beginning of it, we'll put in colors, and we'll put in this one, and it will go in the front of the thing. Don't worry, guys. I am a certified expert. Then everything afterwards needs to be printed with color 0. For me, this will be my standard for now. And then we'll switch this to have a 3-color format later. So you can have 3 different colors available. We don't need 20 colors, we only need 3. So that'll make it easier to parse too. Let's see, where's the last right line at? Oh god! Oh, I could just implement a right line with this at the end. Oh, sorry, I'm getting back in the Doom spirit again. I use Arch 2. It's catchy OSSS. Catchy OS. Open source systems. Nice. Good. I don't know any commands. Sudo pacman syu. Congratulations, now you know sudo pacman syu. What? Oh. Bro, I'm blind. I'm so sorry, guys. My royal blindness. Yeah. I'm king blind. Look at that shit. That right there is what I like to call colors. Color formatting. Blue and yellow. Got it. I mean, blue and yellow. Jester, I need to know about C++. C++ is an insult to the human brain. Talk about Java. I mean Java. Java. I need more Java in my life. That one monster flavor named after Java is the best one, by the way. Oh yes, we have a whole book of Java right now in front of me. Let's try D-Lang. No, I said D-Lang at the end. Flang. D-Lang. As long as it matches... Bro, this is the holy book of Debibus the First. C++ supporters. Good. And if you become a supporter, I'll put your code in here. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This is where I'm going to end this stream today because I'm out of time. So, I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye. I don't know what we're going to be doing this weekend yet. Also, this is just a final note. I don't really know what we're doing this weekend yet. Actually, no, I do. I've been working on a computer all week, so we'll just fuck around on that thing. We'll put it together and do it live, so see you guys then.